Why is Naruto so good? Let's get into it. And here we talk about everything Naruto, Dragon Ball, as well as Boruto. So subscribe for more content. Now let's get into it. Naruto's story is simple, but the way it's executed is brilliant. It's a masterpiece. This masterpiece is on par with the likes of Dragon Ball as well as One Piece and Bleach. The story revolves around the ninja world. Being a shinobi and trained from the age of like 3, 4, 5 is common. The story is so complex and all other characters have their chance to shine. Everyone can relate to a character's struggle, a character's life story, etc. Everyone can pick a favorite character and for a specific reason. Even if you don't like the character, even if the character is not your favorite, you appreciate what they've done, their backstory, their life, etc. Everyone has backstory, everybody has development, and each character of this series plays a major part of the series. Everyone plays a role, a very important role. That without them playing that role, Naruto won't be the same. All these characters are so real, so relatable. Makes Naruto the masterpiece it really is. Plays a major part in it being such a masterpiece. Also the fights are amazing. No villain are just, I just came here to destroy everything. I just want to see everything blow up. No villain is like that. Every villain has a purpose, and a reason behind their actions and being a villain. Whether it be the death of someone that they have relationships with or some other reason, all villains have a reason to be a villain, and the backstory just sheds light on everything about that villain. And most of their backstories ties into the main plot as well. Also, a lot of it starts from their youth, so it shows a great deal of time in their lives, even though the character may be shown first as an adult. For instance, like Madara or Obito, their backstories are viewed, and we see why they do what they do, starting from them being a child. The anime starts off with it's being extremely focused on the Konoha, the village in the leaf, and then as time progresses and we get to Shippuden, we see other villages as well. It's not that we didn't see other villages before, but in regular Naruto, but they weren't expanded upon as much as they were in Shippuden. We get to know the history of other villages and other Kage from different villages, other shinobi from different villages, etc. And we see how they played a role, how they played a part in the shinobi world, their influence and everything. We realize that the world doesn't surround around Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, and Kakashi. It does not surround around Team 7. It does not surround around the beginning in Konoha and just Konoha and the Kage. The world is wide, and they just play a piece of the puzzle. Not only that the villages and the shinobi world has its own history that are known, but they have other history that are considered a myth, like the stage the six paths existence and so on. Unlike Dragon Ball, where you could just get angry and receive a power-up, you actually have to work for it in Naruto for the most part. With Naruto, it's like he had Kurama within him. So Kurama sent out chakra and he got power, but for the most part, most shinobi didn't have that. They had to work hard, like Rock Lee. And this sent a great message towards viewers to work hard to get what you desire, and you'll be able to outclass those that are gifted, like Rock Lee being Sasuke. Not only that, they have the uniqueness of using shurikens, kunais, and etc. and shinobi tools to fight, but they also have their own jutsu. And some of them have Keke Genkai, which are bloodline traits and very, very unique techniques that are great for sure. Not only that power matters as well, but brains matters as well, even on the same level as power, because if you could outsmart another shinobi, if a shinobi can outsmart another shinobi, it can win them the battle. That's why you have to have a good balance of both in the shinobi world. It's not like, this person's stronger than the other, so this person wins. No. Shinobis fight with tactics and different types of techniques, with elemental techniques, taijutsu, genjutsu, different kenjutsu, even with swords and stuff, blades as well, of different types. It's very, very diverse, and it's a wonderful show for that same reason. And no character really stays, the same. No character stays the same, really. Even Tenten, that has the least screen time, there's a lot of people that have been saying, oh, she has no screen time. Oh, Naruto's Wallet has more screen time than her. But even she had character development. Before, she was a Neji loving, girl. She was always used to, back Neji up, saying, oh, Neji can't be beaten just down the third, stuff like that. And then she changed in Shippuden, and even now into Boruto, she's more respectful, more humble, and you can see that everybody in the team, as well as her, has a large respect for Naruto as well. No one stays the same in Naruto. Everybody changes just like life. It's very relatable, just like life. The story is very entertaining as well. I know you did not enter a fighting anime, to just listen to the story, but the Naruto makes you want to know what's gonna happen next, not just see the next fight, but you want to see the fight. You want to see what's gonna happen next, and there's a lot of those. But it tells you the story is amazing as well. You want to know what happens next with this character, with your favorite character, with at least less light character, but you want to know what happens next to everybody and how the things are going to turn out with them, depending on what part of their adventure they are. Also touches on your emotions based on the characters. You feel for them, you feel with them. You just like, it's like you want your favorite character to do better, and to do well. And it's always, that's why the Sasuke and Naruto fight, who's gonna win, was a big deal for everybody, because they wanted their favorite to win. A lot of people like Sasuke, a lot of people like Naruto. They always debated about who's better, Sasuke or Naruto. To this day, that debate is still a relevant one, and Boruto is going on. But with the Naruto Awakening Baryon mode, that debate is kind of one-sided, because it's obvious who's stronger. But apart from that, they were kind of more or less even. And I think that's the reason why Kishimoto kept it that way, because he knew that this is a great debate in the anime community, which is strong in Naruto and Sasuke. So, that even the debate relevant is also keeping the show relevant, and keeping the causing the amount of fans to multiply, because they keeps the show relevant. Also had its own highlights, its ups and downs, as well as Shippuden. Shippuden also has its own ups and downs that is related to the original series Naruto's, but it expands on it as well. And I hear a lot of people complain about Boruto not being as good as Naruto and etc. It's not gonna be as good as Naruto, because Naruto is a masterpiece. In my opinion, it's the best anime out there. There'll be videos on your screen here. Go watch more content. When you do, tell me what you think about my video. I make Naruto and Boruto content. Like, subscribe, tell me what you think in the comment section below.